Hello Divine Souls, I hope you're safe and doing well. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. So let's get the collective energy for this twin flame reading today. So I'm going to start off by using my deck. What the fuck are they up to? This deck can be found on my Etsy shop. The link is in the description box below. So what I'm going to do is we're going to see what your person is doing right now. I'm going to pull a few of these cards and they're going to be turned over. And then we're going to get the tarot cards and we're going to do a tarot spread on your person's current feelings, your current feelings. What are the challenges blocking the connection? What do they want to happen in this connection? And the outcome of the situation. So let's start off by getting a few of these cards. What the fuck is this person doing right now? All right. So let's see, what the fuck is this person doing right now? Thinking about you, collective. They've also picked up a new habit. And I feel like this person is stressed, which is why they picked up this new habit. They could be drinking a lot, smoking weed, popping pills, gambling, spending all their money. But I feel like this person is depressed. They're also feeling rejected by you. They are big mad. They are pissed off that you're not talking to them. And they're just in their feelings because they are shocked that you walked away. They can't believe you're gone. They can't believe that you have finally closed the door, collective. This was a rude awakening for them. They underestimated you. So let's see what their current feelings are. You have the 9 of Cups. Yeah, they're still in love with you. You also have the Hangman. You are up in this person's mind like nobody's business. And what they're thinking about in this Hangman energy is the 3 of Cups. So I'm seeing this card two ways. Either they had you in a third party situation or they feel like you're out having a good time without them and that there is a King of Pentacles in your energy. 3 of Cups, King of Pentacles. Some of you do have someone new. Some of you are dating or you're thinking about dating. But the reason why you walked away, collective, is because for 90% of you, they did have you in a third party situation. And that's what they're thinking about. Yeah, because with the 9 of Cups and the 3 of Cups, you were their wish fulfillment. You were their everything. And they fumbled you. Let's take a look at your feelings for them, collective. You have the Knight of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles, the 2 of Swords, and Temperance. You're at peace because you were tired of this person's bullshit. Because they kept you up in your head all day, every day with the 2 of Swords. You didn't want to let them go with the 4 of Pentacles. But this relationship was very chaotic. Because with the Knight of Wands, this person was nothing but a player. They were still holding on to someone else. That's why the 2 of Swords is here. You had a lot of patience in this relationship with Temperance. And you tolerated a lot. You wanted to walk away for a very long time, collective, but you love this person. That's why you were so patient. But you got tired of this person being in and out of your life. You got tired of the instability. You got tired of the unpredictability. And you got tired of being the only one that was holding on to this connection. With the 4 of Pentacles and Temperance, you're showing yourself self-love. You're starting to do things for you. And you're guarding your heart. Some of you are also focused on your finances and career at this time as well. But with the Knight of Wands, you're riding off into the sunset and you're not looking back. Because you are sick and tired of this person's shenanigans. What are the challenges that was blocking this connection? You have the Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the 3 of Wands, and the World. So essentially, you were giving more in this connection with the Ace of Pentacles while they were in the Page of Pentacles energy. They were giving you the bare minimum. You saw a future with this person with the Three of Wands, but they kept you at arm's length. This person was very distant, and that's why this cycle ended. You wanted a ring from this person. You wanted them to put in the work. I also feel like with the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, you were more abundant. They were the page and you're the ace. And they didn't like the fact that you were more financially successful than they were. For some of you, this is definitely dealing with finances. And not to mention that they were very immature. What do they want to happen in this connection? You have the Emperor, the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. So they want to match your energy. Nine of Pentacles and the Emperor. They want to come in and they want to give you a stable offer. But they're up in their head about it with the Eight of Swords. But they also know that you want someone, but you don't need no one. You're very self-sufficient. You're in the Nine of Pentacles energy. You're in Emperor mode. Some of you are a boss. Some of you have your own business. A couple of business. A couple of side hustles. And multiple streams of income. So even though they do want to match your energy, they don't know how to go about doing it. This person is jealous of you, is what I'm picking up. Not to mention that you are very beautiful. You're sexy, you're attractive, you're smart. And they know that you're a good catch, which is why the King of Cups is here. They feel like you have new love. Or like I said earlier, they feel like you're dating. With this Nine of Pentacles, a lot of you are going to be walking away from this connection. You're going to remain single because you're looking for your Emperor. You're looking for someone who's going to be all in. You're looking for someone who's going to be caring. You're looking for someone who's going to be compassionate. Someone who shows emotion. Someone who's going to be emotionally available. You're looking for someone who's going to show you intimacy. You're looking for romance. You're looking for love. You're looking for happiness. And this person was in the Emperor energy. They were very cold, very detached, very stubborn, and they were unwilling to change. And you're looking for change, collective. That's why you have the World card over here. This cycle is closed out because they were playing too many damn games. The outcome is the Empress, the Page of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Chariot. Yeah, you're gone. The Empress and the Chariot. You're not putting up with their bullshit anymore. You are riding off into the damn sunset. And you're happy with the Six of Wands. Some of you have gotten new jobs, new careers. And like I said, you're working on your abundance. Some of you have a new job opportunity coming in. But with the Six of Wands, you're happier than you have ever been after you walked away from this person. Because they were hiding a lot of information from you with the Page of Swords. They were holding back their feelings. But you're going to be getting a message from this person. Page of Swords and the Chariot. You have communication coming in. Because they're viewing you as this Empress. They want a victory with you, but I feel like you're fed up and you're looking for new. For those of you who are wanting to reconcile with this person, you haven't heard the last of them. They're going to be making their way back to you. But I feel like with this Page of Swords and the Empress, a lot of you are going to be cutting ties if you haven't already. Yeah, they're shocked that you walked away. They're feeling rejected. They're in the Five of Pentacles energy, which is why they picked up this new habit, because this is how they're coping. Yeah, new habits and thinking of you. I feel like this person smokes a lot of weed at night. And for some of you, it's drinking. But they are not in a good place mentally when it comes to you, because they know they dropped the ball. Why did this person drop the ball on the collective? Because they needed to heal. This person liked to party, Three of Cups. And they also had a lot of addictions that they were hiding. I'm picking up addictions. Look at this, bottom of the deck, you have twin flames. This is why they fumbled you. You already know what this twin flame journey is about. Lots of ups and downs. A roller coaster ride, very tumultuous, very challenging. And the twin flame connection usually has to do with a lot of healing. That's why this connection is always back and forth. And that's why they're always in and out of your life. Because they haven't healed. This person wanted you to chase them, and you did the total opposite with the Chariot. You said peace the fuck out. You gave them a rude awakening. Yeah, Three of Wands energy. You're out of there. You have your back turned. This person is going through an emotional storm without you. And I also feel like this connection was an emotional storm. It was very unstable. There was a lot of turmoil. And it's because they didn't want to heal. What did I tell you guys about peace? You have a peace of mind after you walked away from this person. You're finding balance and harmony in your life. And you guys are focusing on you. And see, they're getting karma, which is why the emotional storm card came out. Yeah, they're still holding on to you, like I said earlier. You have clinging. Even though you did walk away from this person, they're still going to reach out because they're still thinking about you. You have memories. But you had to set these boundaries because you're the Empress. You don't chase. Yeah, this person is hoping for a second chance. They're manifesting you back. And let's get one final card. Only you. It says devoted, attached, and crave. Now they want to be devoted, collective. With the Ace of Pentacles coming out earlier, whenever you hear from this person again, they're coming in with a solid offer. This card wanted to peek out. Yeah, they're going to be giving you a commitment, marriage, promise, and fidelity. Commitments and only you. You changed up the game on this person and you flipped the damn script. And you got them fucked up in the head, collective, because they can't stop thinking about you. You have thinking out here again. You guys are seeing this person's name everywhere. You could be seeing the car they drive. You're seeing the 1111s. And it's because they are telepathically calling you in. And the funny thing is, I'm just realizing that you had the Emperor and the Empress that came out. This person knows that you're their twin flame. And they also know that no one compares. And that's why they're going through this emotional storm. Because they miss you. They are an emotional wreck, collective. And they're coming back to mend things. Because now they're going to chase. Alright, you guys, these are your messages for this reading. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so when I upload new content, you'll be notified. Have an awesome day. Love and light always.